Hi guys! It's Let's Adventure. Let's Dire Adventure in the Philippines over here. So today is what's today? Monday, and we have a couple things to do, which that's the first thing I do today is to go together with my brother to get appointment for NBI. As you see, he been planning to go abroad since last year, but because of this pandemic, our plan was postponed. But we'll just talk about later on about why a lot of Filipino choose to go abroad instead of staying in their own country. So we're gonna talk about it, what's the reason and something. So I'm going to ask him certain question also why he needs to go to abroad to find a better job or a better life in the future. So anyway, we're going to start our journey today. Of course, before we get to do it, we're going to say hello to every member of our family. So this is Hannah. No, Hannah. I already said to you yesterday yes. So there is no party anymore. Okay? Bachoy! Bachoy! Good morning, Bachoy! If you want, you go ask Papa, not me. Because I already said, I already granted to you the other time. Yesterday. And how was your last night? You see, you spent in Starbucks last night, huh?
Hindi naman ako bibigyan nun eh. Kasi birthday party yun.
Hannah, it's not like we're going to, I'm worried about giving you allowance to go with your friend. It just, there are certain things that you can go. There are certain things that you don't need to have a party all the time. Okay? Oh, you go ask your papa. Go ask your papa later on. I'm going to find Batu and Rocky. Good morning, Batu. Wow. Batu, you don't know how to say good morning? Huh? Lucky. Good morning, Lucky. Good boy. Okay, we gotta start our journey today, and hopefully our day will be we have a good day. All right, everyone, we are just came from Robinson. As I said earlier, we're going to come there to renew Miguel's NBI, which we already did, but we need to come back on January 21 because that's our appointment and that's his releasing. So anyway, earlier I said, so we are here at I don't know I don't know the street, but I'm just going to bring you where we used to live before, where our love started with my asawa. Yes, with my boss. So I'm going to bring you there, which the first apartment we were in before when we start living together. Which going to market also, right? Yeah, this way also is going to market, which Pangpang, and this way ako una, thank you. This way also is going to Hensonville. Yeah, there go to Hensonville. And right now we are walking daylights and see what's going on over here, which this place also is a busy place on the daytime. So
Very hot.
it's hot, he said. So down in NBI, you see the mall was kind of empty upstairs. The only reason why that mall was still surviving upstairs is the only people out there is the person who just get NBI, paying Pag-ibig, PhilHealth and everything. It's all about the third floor of Robinson is all about government agencies, offices, and also it's the Tapang Real Estates also over there in the third floor of Robinson. So I would love to do more video over there or do a video over there, but the music was loud, and also I think because it's under the government property, and there's so many people. I don't really like to do things because maybe some of people, they love to keep their privacy. So I just like waiting for my brother to finish his renewal on his NBI. This one here is a store, and here is like a little mini restaurant over here. Filipino. This is a water station that we used to get our water over here before. This jeepney is the old jeepney. They all goes to Hensonville. They also goes to Angeles. They have a different route. This one here is a water station before. Oh, now it is a Bayad Center and bill payment and everything. That's Miguel. Oh, Miguel, this is Carinderia also before. I don't know if still operating. I'm asking you something.
Yeah.
Because I said I'm going to ask you why you choose to go work abroad instead of going to stay in your own country.
Maybe I'm going to answer that later.
He was going to answer that later because he said it's too hot. Where's my favorite guy? I don't even see him no more. Oh, they're playing over there. I don't know that game. I don't really understand it, but it seems like fun, huh? Ano yan? Billiard? Ano yan, kuya? Pool.
Pinagbibenta namin ito.
Hello.
5,000.
Ano yun?
Pool.
Paano laruin yan?
Yan. Well, kulay.
Ah. I still don't get it. So anyway, I'm not really in a gambling anyway, so I don't understand, but I understand how to play billiard, but also I don't get it how the billiard rules. So it's just like everything to me is all fun. So this is the barber shop that Brian used to go all the time before when we lived here. Here's the house. Yeah.
Yeah, I live there.
Yeah.
Also.
You also what?
I live there also when you get Brian there.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I remember.
With my with Papa.
My
Papa,
father.
Papa,
Yeah, that's the only apartment my father visited before when he passed away.
Yeah, it's the first apartment.
Huh?
That's the first apartment I think that
Yeah.
he visited.
This is the apartment that he used to be. It's very abandoned. This one used to be have a big like tree. Now they're very clean and very presentable. This one here is still now. This one here, I have a story to tell. So we are here to the second one. Where we at? Over, I think here. Yes. As you see down this one there, that one. We live down this one, and this one and this one was a one owner before. The story is, for my understanding, it used to be she owned it used to be to hers, all of them. This one, I said this, the red one here and this one. What happened is, I think the bank is the one who owned this one this time because they have a big loan, so they can't pay their loan and the bank get this apartment. So the bank is the owner of this apartment. So what the bank do is they're trying to sell it one by one, unit by unit, or you can also rent over here. That's what my understanding, because my tricycle driver is he lives here, so he knows the story about it. And also what I heard is the husband left. He left the woman when she gave birth to the last kids that they have. When she was in the hospital, he left, go back to his country together with the kids. I don't know really the whole story. As I said, I'm not into like investigating everything. What I heard is what I say right now. So anyway, we're going to, I think it's we're going to go home and let's continue our journey later on. Earlier, I told you I'm going to ask my brother why he chose to work abroad than over here, than stay here in his own country. So I'm going to ask him now, while he was sitting out there, I'm going to ask him now, why are you going to choose to work abroad than staying in your country?
Real talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you'd be just honest. That's
To be honest, working here in the Philippines is not good because if you work here even 24 hours or 24/7, 48 hours, still the salary is not good. It's too low, and you can it cannot give you all the needs that you need. That's why I didn't want to work here. And also, I want to work abroad because I want to help my family. I want to give them the needs that they need also. I want to give them a better future. For me also to have a better future. If someday I can. If I have good luck for me. Then,
However, if you're going to go abroad,
Yeah.
what is the first thing you will do? Like if you have chance to go abroad one day or another, what is the first thing you are going to do?
well, first I'm going to help my family.
Okay.
That's the first thing I will do.
And second,
Second, of course, myself. I want to have
what is the first thing you want to buy?
at my dream house. I think so.
Ah!
That's it.
So anyway, you heard the answer that you heard the answer that he said he was trying to help. As they said, we still have a lot of nephew and everything, so he has committed to help them one day or another to go to school, which as I said, life is a matter of choice. It's his choice, and whatever he likes to do, I hope he will be successful in it. So anyway, it's time for us to get home, and later on I will tell you about why a lot of Filipino has also choose to live in their own country and choose to work abroad instead of staying in their own country. Right now, and as I said earlier, I'm going to say about some of the reason why a lot of my people was choosing to work abroad. Most you see by 2009, based on the result, 2019, based on the result of the survey on overseas Filipino worker, was like 2.2 million Filipino all over the world. That's OFW. So there are always certain reasons. Sometimes we're just asked why is the other people just to choose other work in other country than just to stay and work to their own country, this is the first thing that they also some of the reason that people likes to work in other country. The first one is there's maybe it's their personal choice or personal dream since their childhood. You know, when we are young, actually when I was young, I was always say I want to go abroad. I want to see all over the world. I want to see some of the country that I never been. I want to learn their culture. I want to see how other country do. It seems like that, and that's the dream that's been going on to me since I am young until I become grow up, which I am so flattered and I'm so honored that I have that experience. Also, I have that experience and all. The second one also, maybe that's the reason is like we actually here in the Philippines we always have discrimination experience when apply the job. This is face the reality and this is fact the truth. Over here in the Philippines, as you see, I've been like lucky enough to go to see the other country, which is I've been to United States, I've been to different country, which is I am very as I said flattered. When I was like in the United States, I was like kind of shocked when I said, oh my God, they are like old and then they still like have job, like why? And then my husband explained to me because there is no discrimination and something like that, which over here in the Philippines there's a lot of discrimination, even though according to the government and according to these local agencies, when you go to the mall you will see they are all young 18 because they always have 18 years old and above, maybe 25 or 30, something like that. They also have a written over there, you need to have pleasing personality. Some of these companies also, they're all like they are focusing on like searching the best person, which we know sometimes it's impossible because maybe sometimes they'd hire the person that is not really qualified from the job they're applying for. Just because they know this person, they will get that job. That is really true. If you go certain different kind of place, Jollibee's, even fast food over here, you will see everything is them is shop. So this kind of 40 years old, 35 years old, I will have a kind of opportunity to work as the other person or the generation younger to work as the same as they are, because we only have age limit. So the third one also, I was thinking the main reason, like most of the time when you are like a pressure from the family, unfair. Like the pressure of our family, mostly if we are came from the poverty which we are poor. A lot of these families over here, mostly provinces and everywhere here in the Philippines, we're hoping for the better future. Of course, when we have a family, we have a kids, we hope them that we give them a nice future. So however, what the circumstances that we're going to face anywhere in the world, we're going to keep it, and our witnesses is our tears to know the pain that we are dealing in other country, just to make it sure to give a nice future for our loved ones. And to all the OFW out there, I'm very salute of them. Mostly there's a lot of OFW overseas worker, mostly in Middle East. We have a lot of certain things that we hear that not good. So when you are going there to the overseas, where you go to the overseas, you have circumstances to face. Either you can meet the good employer or you can meet an asshole employer, which is also happened many times, that there's a lot of Filipino worker over there, they're really treated so bad, and some of them, they're passed away, and it's very sad to hear. But as I always said, here in the Philippines and other country, which is America, has a lot of opportunity to offer. They don't have like all you need is just to find a job, and you can find a job as long as you're willing to work. Which is over here, you can't really find a job because you have certain age that you need to follow. So anyway, I think I'm going to take I'm going to take my time, but I still have a lot of things to say if I'm going to continue it. But I think I already passed my time. As I said, to all the people out there, the OFWs, something like that, I hope you can find your own good future. Whatever you decide, everything is our personal choice. It's a personal matter of our choice. However, I hope one day you will find the good future that you're praying for. And that's about it for today. Thank you so much, everyone, and to all my subscribers also, thank you so much. You know, this channel will never be like this without you. So thank you so much to always following my adventure, following my day and day. Thank you so much. Until next time, stay safe and stay healthy.